All right, well, good evening. My name is Arch Grieve, and welcome to my neck of the woods. And what I wanted to do tonight is a little bit different than some of my other episodes. I am actually going to partly give you an update on where I'm at with my tiny house build. But also, I noticed that when I started a blog, that a lot of people seemed really interested in a post that I did, basically about other YouTube videos that I were basically was interested in and that I've kind of used as an idea for helping build my own tiny houses. And so what I wanted to do was just kind of do a quick um, review, I guess, of that article, and maybe give you some other places you can check out. So I wanted to start with this first one. This is building a cabin, basically just in the woods, and I really like this channel, and I wish I could remember what it's called, so I'm going to look it up really quickly. And it is TA Outdoors. So I would really encourage you to check that one out. Basically, they did an entire cabin build out of pallet wood, and it was really inspiring to me. The next video is really neat, and I really enjoy it because it kind of looks like what I would like my camp one day to be able to look like, which is that it's got like a little outhouse there, and there's kind of like a kitchen area. And I believe that this is, where is this one? This one is tiny house listings. And so, yeah, my $3,000 tiny house in the woods. Really recommend checking that one out. Another one that I would recommend is my buddy Mike's got a channel called A Cabin in 50 Acres, and I have really a special place in my heart for this one because one, Mike's a friend of mine. Two, I've actually gotten I've actually been able to go and visit this place and help out a little bit on the project. And three, really, Mike, I guess, is probably the one who inspired me to do my own build. And so I would definitely recommend his channel. He obviously does really fine kind of woodworking and not at all what I'm trying to do. He's making a cabin that's going to last for years and years and years. So it's really cool, and I would definitely recommend checking his channel out. Another one that I would recommend is, this review on an HQ wood stove. I actually ended up purchasing this one, so I'm hoping to have a video on how do I install that here in the future. But that's the wood stove, and this is one of the reviews that convinced me it was a good one to get. So another one I'd recommend, and I cannot remember the name of these folks, so I'm going to look it up real quick. And it's the Swedish Maker, and I really enjoyed how they designed their bunk beds, and so that's something that I'm thinking of doing in my own cabin, and I just appreciated how they designed that, so I'm going to check that out again here in the near future. Another one that I love is this one about a guy who built a Mississippi shanty boat, and he's just he built actually the boat and the tiny house that goes on top of it. And I do have some property that's on a river, and I'm thinking maybe that's a possibility one day. I don't know, so we'll see. But I would love to check that out again in the future as well. And another one, when I went down this rabbit hole of finding, other cool tiny house builds, I found someone who has a Ford Ranger like I myself have, and they have built a tiny house on the back of it, and it's really awesome. So finally, I want to get to Rob Greenfield, and he really is an inspiring guy to me for a lot of reasons because, he is super sustainable in his living and something that many of us will never be able to achieve, but it's really inspiring that he does. And also he's got a really cool setup that he basically built in someone's backyard, and so he did a work exchange with them, and that was his way of paying them in return for him getting to live on the property. And so It's a really cool video, and I'd really recommend checking his videos out, and not just that one, but many others. And then this family just had a really neat tiny house that I thought had a lot of cool uses of space on the inside, and I can't remember their names, but just the tiny cabin tour with the Haywoods and Wetlands channel. So that's a good one to check out. And then last but not least, I really liked this guy's channel. Just the concept, first of all, he just basically goes and tries out unique Airbnbs. But he happened to go to this like little tiny house village, and it was a really neat one to me, and I thought it was a really cool design and just the way they used a lot of different space. But it's a 125 square foot tiny house tour with Mike Will Travel, and I definitely recommend checking that out. That is pretty much everything, except there's a bonus video, which is mine, and this is the one that is basically about the tiny house that I'm sitting in right now to record this, and this has been my office throughout the pandemic. So I enjoy being out here, and I just kind of really enjoyed the process so much that I wanted to do it again. And so right now what I'm actually doing is I am in the process of building my own tiny house, or another one rather, down on the property that I own with my brother in Southern Ohio. And we're basically just building a little shack there that's going to be like a hunting lodge. And so I encourage you to, follow and subscribe, and, you'll be able to watch my trials and tribulations throughout the process. Where I'm at right now, and the videos are not going to line up with this just yet, because it takes a while to edit the videos, but just so you know, I am basically have collected most of the materials I think that I need, and we've started the building process. We've got it framed out, and we actually have the the roof on. I still need to go down, and I'm going to be going down this weekend with some more friends who actually were there last weekend, and we'll see if we can finish this up. It's supposed to rain Sunday, I guess, so that's not great, but hopefully we'll be okay, and we'll be able to get you some of these videos here soon. But the next video that you're going to see this weekend is partly from me collecting materials, and then partly just an experiment, because I don't know yet what exactly is going to work for this channel, and so I'm just trying some different things. Maybe I can review things, like I've been doing, and so I'm just giving that a shot for this video. This other video, we're going to do some beer brewing, and so I don't know if that's something you're interested in or not, but it's something that I enjoy doing, and so we'll see how many other people enjoy watching. But I have some friends, actually Kevin is one of them, and we basically just brewed some beer together, and we just followed a kit. It's pretty simple, but it's fun. Some other episodes that I have in mind for the future are things like maybe even tapping some of the maple trees that we have down on the property. So who knows what's going to happen. I hope you will subscribe and follow along, and I look forward to showing you what's happening from my neck of the woods here soon. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, everybody.